And to confirm a gear 1 launch. Gear 1 launch.
Coming through the pit lane. No burnout, nice start. Steady on the way through.
Mode RS for the launch.
We can use a bit more apex curve turn 4. Keep your head down.
See single yellow ahead of you on the straight before turn 2.
a handful of tracks inspire as much adoration and nostalgia in the hearts of F1 fans as this one. This historic circuit awaits you. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes. And with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Sargent, Ocon, Magnussen, Albon, Gasly, Joe, Bottas, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Scruffy. It's probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation, and you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right, how can I be opportunistic, rather than what can go wrong and how do I protect my position. Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Right, this is a high-speed circuit and therefore we need low downforce, which of course means that DRS is not going to be quite as powerful. But hopefully we're going to be so quick we're not even going to notice it. Now use DRS. DRS now available. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. You're leading the pack. That's P1. Norris is behind you. They're all fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Copy that. Norris behind. They're all fresh softs. Time last lap, 1 minute 27.4. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.2 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Checkered flag.
Yes, baby. We got it. At least. Good job, guys. Good race. Really good race.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
A great team victory today, Crofty. That's the important bit here. On home soil, the drivers delivered, the team delivered as well, and to do that in front of their home support really means a lot to them.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one. Welcome to Zandvoort. We've got a treat for you today with its trademark banked corners and a sea of orange t-shirts. Welcome along to the Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort Circuit has 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6-mile lap. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Stroll, Russell, Sargent, Gasly, Bottas, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Joe, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Nose. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know the Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, information on Bottas. They're retiring from the race. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box. Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. We're in P4. Leclerc ahead. They're on fresh softs. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.3 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I think we maximize that. It's not that easy with the tires, it's managing, but good job.
And Sergio Perez takes the checkered flag and wins.
And they led every single lap of the race. It was a light to flag victory, and that is total dominance.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One. Welcome everyone to Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix and home of the Formula One World Championship, where the very first F1 World Championship Grand Prix took place back in 1950. To this present day, it remains a firm favourite amongst fans and drivers alike. The 3.6 mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Tsunoda, Stroll, Russell, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Albon, Bottas, Zhou, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, DRS is now available. Fourth position, you're in fourth position. It's Perez ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. And Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place, 2.3 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. lap of the race. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Okay, clear.
I'm sorry for how this weekend's unfolded, guys. We had a very fast race car here. Can't get it right every time.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
To witness such mastery of these conditions, these changeable conditions that we saw today, is very impressive indeed. So a huge congratulations to this driver for taking victory today.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting So with the
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Tyre condition still looking good. okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Gap to your teammate behind, 4.7 seconds.
Sorry, I'm out.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Stupid car, man.
Okay, DRS is now available. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Final lap, push, push.
At least we got the points, so yeah, congratulations guys, it's good.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One. Welcome along everyone to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Canada's a country with a proud F1 heritage and a top-class circuit too. It's time for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. And alongside me...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS. DRS now available. Okay, you're in the top 10. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. That was far too aggressive, mate. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. And that's us in 10th position. Tsunoda ahead. They're on fresh softs. That's Stroll behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 19.2 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
job, guys. We made some good progress, so just chip away every weekend, keep getting better. And
What a day, what a driver. It's victory for Sergio Perez.
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next. Welcome to Abu Dhabi. We're just about to start today's race here at the Yas Marina circuit. It's a track known for its long back straight, which serves as a fantastic opportunity for overtaking, going into the slow speed corners that follow it. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.28 miles of track, featuring 16 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 5 and turn 7 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Verstappen, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Sargent, Albon, Ocon, Gasly, Joe, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Okay, you have a lot of front wing down. P3, P3, well done. We don't currently have the data for that request. That's science behind you now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, as things stand, we'll be 3rd in the championship. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Behind you. They're all fresh softs. And the time last lap, 1:32.1. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, we've lost a position, that's us down a place.
Good job.
Sergio Perez has absolutely smashed the opposition. It's victory for Perez.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Monaco. Formula 2 has been welcomed back to this most famous of race locations, and the excitement in the air is building as we count down to the start of today's race. The Circuit de Monaco is, for all practical purposes, pretty much unchanged since its 1929 introduction. It's strange to consider, but this 2.1 mile lap will take the drivers here around almost an entire country. 19 corners, but not that many opportunities for overtaking. Instead, this is a track that rewards technical skill. Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. Théo Pourchaire has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, with Ayumu Iwasa alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Cordial, Martins, Zane Maloney, Leclerc, Behrman, Fittipaldi, Nissany, Ralph Boschung, Vesti, Miney, Jack Doohan, Brad Benavides, and Daruvala for sure. Correa, Dennis Hauger, Stanek, Novalak, Crawford, and Isaac Hadjar completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Try to put the starting position out of your mind and just focus on the race ahead. We can still do a good job here today. Sitting P21. We're currently P21. Okay, Stanek just ahead. Let's go. Okay, Jack's behind you. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. I know you're frustrated to be this far back on the grid, but you've got to keep that under control. Keep a cool head and work your way through the field gradually as you go. It's not all going to be... I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, let's try not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy and the race will come to you. Drive through. wing damage, recommend you box for a new one. Box now. We're at the back, but give it 100%. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Front wing's damaged. Expects a lot of understeer unless we replace it. Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.